today we're doing systems of equations using the substitution method. So here's your first example. Y equals 2 and negative 2x plus 5y equals negative 6. Here's your system. What you're looking for is a single variable equals. I see that up here. So I'm going to put the word is over the equal sign so that I know that that is the value of that variable. So here, y is 2. I'm going to substitute or switch out into the other equation. So I find the variable, I put parentheses around it, and then now I'm going to rewrite it. But instead of that y, I'm going to put 2. Then I'm going to simplify, so that's negative 2x plus 10 equals negative 6. And then I'm going to solve. So subtract 10, negative 2x equals negative 16, and then divide by negative 2. X equals 8. So far I have x equals 8, so that's my x coordinate. The solution to a system is where the two lines meet, so I need to have an ordered pair as a final solution. So now I need to find y. If you look though, in the original system, it says y equals 2, so I don't have to really solve anything, I just know that y is 2. So then my final answer would be 8, 2. You could also write it like this, x equals 8 and y equals 2. Depends on how you want to show your answer, but both of them are fine. Okay, next one. X equals negative 7 and 3x minus 5y equals negative 16. So x equals negative 7. I'm going to put parentheses there. I'll just put the word is right there so that I know which variable I'm focusing on. X is negative 7, so in the other equation, I'm putting parentheses around the x. I'm going to substitute, so 3 parentheses instead of x, negative 7. Rewrite the rest of the equation. And then simplify. 3 times negative 7 is negative 21. Bring down everything else. And then I'm going to solve. So add 21. Negative 16 plus 21 is 5, and then divide by negative 5. So that gives me y equals negative 1. So this time I found my y value. So make sure you don't get that confused. Put it on the y side of the ordered pair. Now I'm going to go back into my original system. Typically you would plug in to get the second variable, but when I look at my system, it tells me already that x is negative 7. So then I'm just going to put negative 7 for my x coordinate. So my solution is negative 7, negative 1. Okay. We're going to have to do a little bit more work on this one. If you notice in the equation, the y equals doesn't just give you it doesn't just give you a number, it gives you an expression. So it tells you here that y equals x plus 9. And then negative 3x minus y equals 15. So here, y is all of this. Y is that entire expression, x plus 9. I'm going to substitute into the y in the other equation. So I have negative 3x minus, and then empty parentheses, equals 15. What I'm going to put inside of those parentheses is the value of y, which is x plus 9. And then now I'm going to simplify. This is technically an invisible 1. So after I drop down the negative 3x, I'm going to distribute the negative 1 into the parentheses. So that gives me negative x minus 9 equals 15. Simplify, so I'm going to combine like terms. That's the same as negative 4x. Drop down this, and then I'm going to keep on solving, so I'm going to add 9. Negative 4x equals 24, and then divide by negative 4. That gives me x equals negative 6. So I have the first part of my solution. Now I'm going to go into the system. So I'm going back up here. And instead of x, since I know what the value is now, I'm going to substitute it. So y equals x is negative 6, and then plus 9. And then I'm going to simplify that right here. So y equals 3. And then my solution is negative 6, 3. Okay, next one. Y equals negative 5x minus 13, and 6x minus 6y equals 6. So I'm going to go through this one a little bit faster. Right here, substitute into the y. So I have 6x minus 6, parentheses, equals 6. I'm substituting the negative 5x minus 13. Now I'm going to simplify. So that gives me 6x, distribute, plus 30x, distribute, and negative 6 times negative 13 is positive, what is that, 78 equals 6. And then simplify more, 36x plus 78 equals 6 minus 78. 36x equals 6 minus 78 is negative 72. And then divide by 36. So I get x equals negative 2. So there's the first half of my solution. Now when you go back into the system, so if you look right here, it doesn't just tell me what y is. It gives me the equation y equals negative 5x minus 13. So I'm going to now substitute into that x value since I just figured out what it is. We found out that it was negative 2, so you put it here. And go ahead and solve that out. So that way you get negative 5 times negative 2 is 10 minus 13. So y equals negative 3. So the ordered pair negative 2, negative 3 is my solution. Again, that's where the lines would intersect if you were to graph this problem out. Okay, take a look at this system. This system's a little bit harder because if you notice, neither of them are solved out for a variable. So negative 8x plus y equals 23, and negative x minus 4y equals 7. The first thing you need to do is solve one of the equations for a variable. Most of us are probably used to solving for y, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to take this top equation, I'm going to just write it out to the side, and I'm going to solve for y. So plus 8x to cancel, bring it to the other side, and then I get y equals 8x plus 23. So now I've just made y equal to an expression. I'm going to use this expression here, and I'm going to plug it into my other equation that I haven't used yet into the y value. So negative x minus 4 parentheses equals 7. I'm going to plug in what I got, which was 8x plus 23. And now I'm going to simplify. So negative x, distribute, negative 32x. Negative 4 times positive 23 is negative 92 equals 7. Combine like terms, negative 33x minus 92 equals 7, and then plus 92 plus 92. Negative 33x equals 99, and divide by negative 33. So that gives me x equals negative 3. A big mistake is to stop right there and think you're finished. Don't forget, you have to get an ordered pair for a solution, so you only have half of that. Like right now, you only have negative 3, comma, and you need to find that y value. So you're going to take the x value and plug it into the equation. You can plug it in right there. or you can plug it into one of the originals if you want. Personally, I think it's easier just to plug it into the equation that I had solved out for the variable. So here I'm going to go y equals 8 parentheses, my x value is -3, so I'm putting -3 here, plus 23. And then simplify. 8 times -3 is -24 plus 23. So I get y equals -1. And so then now that's my solution here. So my final answer would be -3, -1.